Now on Toledo News this morning, stay home. What experts are advising if your child is experiencing symptoms associated with a common cold or COVID-19. Plus, MLK Weekend, what the city of Toledo has planned for the community. And on the trail, a U.S. Senate candidate will be in the Glass City today. Find out who it is coming up. Good morning, my name is Jaden Jefferson and welcome to Toledo News this morning. We start with COVID-19 booster shots, which are now approved for kids ages 12 and up. The CDC approved the boosters Wednesday and appointments quickly filled up. 50% of 12 to 15-year-olds, about 8.7 million children, are fully vaccinated. If you're looking to get your child boosted, visit gettheshot.coronavirus.ohio.gov and proceed to schedule an appointment from there. As of today, 71 million plus Americans are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Now taking a look at traffic, the roads are all clear of any accidents this Saturday morning. If you're watching from Michigan, do keep in mind that the Milwaukee Road Bridge over US 23 is closed in both directions due to maintenance. Work is expected to wrap on October 28th of this year. For traffic updates 24/7, visit my Facebook and Twitter pages. With cases of COVID-19 up, health experts say it's a great reminder to keep your kids at home if they're sick. It's currently recommended that children with COVID-19 symptoms, which can be similar to those of the common cold, stay home from school. If your child has symptoms and you'd like to rule out COVID-19, rather than wait for the symptoms to resolve, Cleveland Clinic children's pediatrician, Dr. Adam Keating, says to skip the rapid at-home tests and ask for your medical provider to order a PCR test, which is processed by a lab and considered to be the most accurate. He adds that most kids with COVID-19 experience mild symptoms, but there are rare cases that can become severe. If your child is having trouble breathing or shortness of breath, they should be seen by a medical provider immediately. Monday, Toledo Mayor Wade Kapsakavage was sworn in for a second term as the city's 58th mayor, alongside 6 council members. Michelle Grimm, Sir Sandra McPherson, Tiffany Preston Whitman, Katie Moline, Nick Comives, and George Sarantu received a standing ovation following their group swearing in. Kapsakavage says 2022 will be a big year for the city of Toledo, saying the city will be repairing more residential road than in years past, and that executing the Toledo Recovery Plan will be a priority of his in the coming months. Also this week, Kapsakavage was selected to chair the U.S. Conference of Mayors Community Development and Housing Committee. The committee is one of the 10 permanent standing committees that help develop public policy positions for the nation's largest cities. Founded in 1932, the U.S. Conference of Mayors is a nonpartisan organization of mayors who represent cities with populations of 30,000 or more. The conference is a forum in which mayors can share ideas and information on a range of subjects. A U.S. Senate candidate will be in the Glass City today. Morgan Harper, a consumer protection attorney and Democratic organizer, will be touring a local salon today. During the Obama administration, Harper served as a senior advisor for the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Most recently, she was the director of policy and advocacy at the American Economy Liberties Project, a nonprofit fighting to break up corporate monopolies. I'll have a one-on-one interview with Harper tonight. The City of Toledo Department of Neighborhoods and Enterprise Community Partners, a national nonprofit whose mission is to increase the supply of affordable housing, released a joint study this week. The study began in October 2020, and the findings are based on focus groups, stakeholder interviews, surveys, and public meetings. It focuses on addressing housing disparities and advancing racial equity. It also outlines housing policies and programs that will benefit everyone in Toledo. To view the study for yourself, visit this story at jadenreports.medium.com. ProMedica Toledo Hospital will be holding an in-person hiring event on January 13th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. The event will take place in the cafeteria of the Legacy Building. The hospital is hiring in various divisions, including patient access, security, transportation, housekeeping, dietary, materials management, and sterile processing. For more details on directions, parking, and to register, visit careers.promedica.org. Masks are required for the event. The City of Toledo has a robust lineup of events for MLK Day weekend. It all kicks off with the annual MLK Scholarship Breakfast at 8 a.m. Saturday at the Pinnacle in Maumee. From there, Monday, the Toledo Museum of Art will host the MLK Experience featuring author Will Haygood. That event will run from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also on Monday, it's the annual Unity Celebration, which is virtual for the second year in a row. That event goes from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. To learn more, visit toledo.oh.gov/MLK. The city is branding MLK Weekend as a call to service, so if there's an organization you like to volunteer with, contact them to schedule a good time. Happening next weekend, it's the return of the Toledo Reptile Show. The event will be held Saturday, January 15th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Garden Lake Banquet Hall in West Toledo. Tickets are $5 for adults and free for kids that are or under the age of 10. Friday, it was announced that the U.S. Women's Open is coming to the Inverness Club in 2027 following the success of the 2021 Solheim Cup. Those of us fortunate enough to live in Toledo have always known that we can do big things here. And now, based on the success of last year's Solheim Cup, the rest of the world has finally started to take notice, too. We passed our edition last summer, and now we are starting to reap the benefits, said Toledo Mayor Wade Kapsakavage in a statement. Local hospital system ProMedica will serve as the presenting sponsor. Happening today, the Toledo-Lucas County Public Library will be announcing the winners of their youth writing contest, which included 430 participants. The announcement will be made at the main library branch at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Winners will be able to pick up their prize and get their photo taken. From there, their essays will be shared on the library's Overdrive for everyone to read. Friday, Toledo Mayor Wade Kapsakavage laced up his skates to celebrate opening day at the Ottawa Park Ice Rink. It's the only open-air ice rink in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. Adding to the excitement of the day was the introduction of 2 new adaptive ice sleds, which are designed to provide accessibility to the ice for all. That's all for the news this morning. Have a great Saturday.